Members of al-Qaeda-linked group came from Arab countries to support the fight against the Syrian regime. And once that is over, these fighters from the Islamic State in Iraq and Levant hope to achieve one goal. They want to create an Islamic State. But not all in the Syrian opposition share that goal, and this has caused tensions.
Zeina, a village close to the Turkish border, is now under the control of the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant. Armed opposition groups linked to the Free Syrian Army are no longer here. They were forced to leave. And it wasn't the first incident whereby local Syrian armed groups and Islamists engaged in clashes. So we came to the village to hear the Islamic State of Iraq's side of the story.
There was a gun battle during a demonstration against these foreign fighters. We cannot independently confirm who fired the first shot, but Abu Osama el-Tunisi says his men came under attack. He is the emir of Dana, a title given to commanders in al-Qaeda's organization. He is also a Tunisian. He showed us arrest warrants issued by the Islamic court in Idlib against those he said were responsible for arming the protesters.
We destroyed the sleeper cells. There were thugs working for the regime. We say to those who want to harm or destroy the Islamic State, it will become stronger.
And to become stronger, you need the support of the people. We watched as they reached out to the villagers.
Those who protested were regime thugs. We have their names. They weren't opposing us, but Islam. They carried arms to kill Muslims.
The protesters said they were against you, since you were executing orders on behalf of God. They believe God didn't command you to cut people's hands off.
Many Syrians had welcomed their help. But these men are no longer just on the front lines. They are laying the foundations for a future society. They took us to a school they run. They told us the protesters were responsible for ransacking it. The group has been criticized by some for its strict interpretations of Islamic law and punishments. And we asked its vali, or governor of Aleppo province, Abu Athir, why some accuse them of trying to weaken Syrian opposition groups by taking control over border villages. He didn't want to be filmed, but he told us, if we wanted to cut the supply lines, it is easier for us to take the warehouses of the Free Syrian Army. Anyhow, we are buying weapons from the FSA. We bought 200 anti-aircraft missiles and concourse anti-tank weapons. We had good relations with our brothers in the FSA. For us, the infidels are those who cooperate with the West to fight Islam. This may be seen by some as an effort to cement power, but the Islamic State of Iraq says it's cleansing the area from regime supporters and those who are fighting Islam. But it is men like these the West doesn't want to arm, and it has urged the Free Syrian Army to retake areas under their control. It could be a recipe for yet another war within a war that will decide the new face of Syria. Zeina, Khodr, Al Jazeera, Dana.